Hello everybody! Step into the dazzling world of Hollywood's golden era with our vibrant photo collection. From star-studded premieres to iconic award moments, join us on a nostalgic journey through the 1970s and beyond, capturing the glamour and charm of legends like Farrah Fawcett, Johnny Cash, and more. Let's relive the magic together. On January 5, 1978, actress Suzanne Somers is captured at CBS Studios in Hollywood, California, during a public appearance that underscores her rising prominence. Filmmaker Blake Edwards accompanies his wife, Julie Andrews, as she receives a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame at 6901 Hollywood Boulevard, marking her celebrated career. Country music icon Johnny Cash is honored with a star at 6320 Hollywood Boulevard, a tribute to his enduring influence on American entertainment. On February 12, 1970, musician Roy Clark poses for a portrait during his induction to the Hollywood Walk of Fame, commemorating his contributions to the industry. Actors Cindy Williams and Donnie Most attend the Miss Hollywood beauty pageant at Hollywood High School, reflecting the community's vibrant gatherings. Later that month, on January 27, 1978, Suzanne Somers appears with her husband, Alan Hamill, at CBS TV City in Hollywood, continuing her active presence in the spotlight. Jack Cassidy is photographed during a sighting in Hollywood, California, offering a glimpse into the bustling life of the entertainment hub. Carol Burnett graces the opening of Showtime Bob Mackie at the Los Angeles County Museum of Art, an event highlighting fashion and performance in 1976. Jack Palance is spotted dining at La Scala restaurant in Hollywood, capturing a moment of leisure among the stars. On April 4, 1979, Ricardo Montalban visits the Merv Griffin Show in Hollywood, California, engaging with the popular television audience. Rosemary Stack attends an event at Hollywood Raceway Park on March 13, 1971, accompanied by a guest, showcasing the area's diverse attractions. Robin Williams appears at Martin Mull's opening night at the Roxy, a venue synonymous with Hollywood's thriving nightlife. Jack Haley Jr. escorts Liza Minnelli to the Merv Griffin Show at Hollywood Television Studios, highlighting her prominence in the industry. Andy Kaufman celebrates the Improv's 15th anniversary in Hollywood, California, mingling with fellow entertainers. Kirk Douglas features on the Merv Griffin Show at its studios, offering viewers a look at his storied career. Burt Reynolds is recognized with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, a milestone in his journey as a leading actor. Reverend Billy Graham is photographed after taping the Merv Griffin Show, reflecting his influence beyond entertainment. Musician Bill Hudson attends the wedding of Debbie Boone and Gabriel Farrer on September 1, 1979, at Hollywood Presbyterian Church. Paul McCartney and his wife, Linda, collect an award at the 13th Grammy Awards on March 16, 1971, held at the Hollywood Palladium. Farrah Fawcett practices skateboarding in casual attire for a Charlie's Angels episode, showcasing her versatility on set. John Travolta makes his first public outing post-Oscar nomination at a CBS TV event honoring critic David Sheehan, marking a career highlight. Rodney Allen Rippey teams up with Wilt Chamberlain for a playful basketball shoot during a men's event, blending entertainment and sport. Liberace reenacts a day in his life for a television special, featuring a scene in his lavish $55,000 marble bathtub. David Hasselhoff relaxes at home in Hollywood in 1979, reading scripts and a novel while managing a phone call. Keith Moon of The Who stands beside his Rolls-Royce on Mulholland Drive, champagne in hand, epitomizing rock star flair. Marlon Brando portrays Napoleon Bonaparte alongside John Simmons in the 1954 film Desiree, a historical cinematic endeavor. Producer Frank McCarthy receives kisses from Goldie Hawn and Jean Moreau after Patton wins Best Picture, a memorable awards moment. Eve Arden presents an Emmy to Norman Lear for All in the Family, acknowledging its success as a top comedy series. Bob Dylan performs with the band at the Hollywood Sportatorium in Pembroke Pines, Florida, on January 19, 1974. Jodie Foster, at age 13, demonstrates her acting prowess, distancing herself from the child star label with notable roles. Bo Derek strolls along the beach in swimwear for the 1979 film 10, directed by Blake Edwards, embodying a cinematic ideal. Michael Jackson poses with a cat during a magazine shoot, capturing an early moment in his illustrious career. Steve McQueen, Paul Newman, Barbra Streisand, and Sidney Poitier meet at First Artists Production Company, their collaborative venture. Isabella Adjani earns a Best Actress nomination at the 48th Academy Awards for her role in The Story of Adele H. Jane Fonda joins the Village People at a disco party, blending acting and musical festivities. Chuck Barris reacts energetically during a taping of The Gong Show, showcasing his unique presence in television. Groucho Marx attends a New Year's party at Chasen's restaurant in West Hollywood around 1970, mingling with Joan Johnson. Farrah Fawcett poses wrapped in a sheet for a 1976 portrait in Hollywood, California, highlighting her modeling allure. Diana Ross graces the scene, her presence a testament to her status in music and entertainment. William Shatner, Leonard Nimoy, and DeForest Kelley star in Star Trek, bringing iconic characters to the screen. Telly Savalas appears in a close-up, his distinctive features prominent in Hollywood photography. Cher stars as Eve in Cher and Other Fantasies, a comedy musical special showcasing her theatrical flair. Kurt Russell portrays Elvis Presley in a television film, tracing the singer's rise from humble beginnings. Saoirse Littlefeather declines Marlon Brando's Best Actor Oscar at the 1973 Academy Awards for The Godfather. Natalie Wood listens attentively to a fellow star at a recent Hollywood premiere, captured in a candid moment. Carol O'Connor and Nancy Fields smile at the American Film Institute's Life Achievement Award presentation. Bette Davis arrives at a nightclub party in West Hollywood in 1976, a fixture of the social scene. David Hasselhoff sings along to a Ted Nugent record at home in Hollywood in 1979, blending music and leisure. Farrah Fawcett repeats her iconic she-trap pose for a 1976 portrait, reinforcing her status as a cultural figure. Kate Jackson, Farrah Fawcett, and Jaclyn Smith embody Charlie's Angels, a defining television trio. A youthful Michael Jackson rests against a wall, offering a glimpse into his early days. Hugh Hefner and Barbie Benton appear on Playboy After Dark, reflecting their long-standing partnership. Cher flashes a peace sign in an Egyptian costume around 1975, showcasing her bold style. Warren Zevon stands in a parking lot, known for hits like Werewolves of London covered by many artists. Frank Zappa enjoys a cigarette, his distinctive persona evident in this candid moment. Jackson Browne plays the piano, highlighting his talents as a singer-songwriter. Neil Diamond and Marcia Murphy attend an Elton John charity concert, supporting a noble cause. John Lennon is restrained by Harry Nilsson during a tense encounter with a photographer, a rare offstage scene. Sue Mengers joins Jack Nicholson at a Black Sunday screening in March 1977, a notable Hollywood event. Andy Kaufman attends the Improvisation's reopening in West Hollywood in August 1979, a comedy milestone. Justice William O. Douglas poses with his fourth wife, an advocate, blending law and personal life. Twiggy promotes the boyfriend at a press conference, her fashion reflecting the era's trends. Diana Vreeland attends a Hollywood costume exhibition opening, wearing a Madame Gress design. John Drew Barrymore escorts Ildiko Jade Mako to a concert at the Troubadour, a cultural hotspot. Gloria Swanson serves as a guest of honor at the Variety Club's Christmas toy campaign in Britain. Sylvester Stallone raises his fist at the 49th Academy Awards, nominated for Best Actor. Gig Young stars in Gibbsville, maintaining his bachelor status a decade after divorce. Isabella Gianni's nomination for The Story of Adele H is announced for the 48th Academy Awards. Alfred Hitchcock laughs backstage at the Entertainment Hall of Fame induction during Entertainment 76. Gladys Knight performs with the Pips on television, a soulful quartet of the era. Stockard Channing transitions from stage to screen, starring in her debut film with aplomb. The Osmond brothers perform on their first TV special, the family act gaining national attention. A young lookalike is cast to portray Dustin Hoffman as a child in a challenging Billings production. Susie Conway and Elaine Heath win a Marilyn Monroe lookalike contest by 19 Hollywood magazines. Shelley Winters plays Gladys Presley, depicting Elvis's bond with his mother in a heartfelt scene. Danny DeVito, known for Taxi, recalls his memorable role as Martini in earlier works. Arnie Borgnine and Betty Davis dress as hippies for a scene in Bunny O'Hare, a playful collaboration. Roger Vadim frames a shot, having launched the careers of several cinematic icons. Charlton Heston stars in Skyjacked, a timely film addressing aerial tensions. James Larrow, a Nixon lookalike, shares a laugh with Laurie Zerbe on the set of Richard. Bob Crane marries Sigrid Valdis, his Hogan's Heroes co-star, uniting their on-screen chemistry. Bo Derek features prominently in 10, alongside Julie Andrews and Dudley Moore, a notable cast. Mary Tyler Moore stars in a special on surviving the 1970s, offering wisdom and humor. Paul Lynde returns as Dr. Mercy for the second season of his ABC sitcom, a comedic staple. Ginger Rogers and Douglas Fairbanks Jr. pose for a dance sequence in an ABC TV production. Monty Feldman's distinctive eyes captivate audiences, a memorable trait in his career. Larry Vincent, as Seymour, receives an award from the Count Dracula Society for his horror hosting. Jane Fonda portrays Gloria in They Shoot Horses, Don't They?, earning a 1969 Oscar nomination. Sugar Ray Robinson and Diana Sands guest star on Julia, joining Diane Carroll's series. Cher Bono plays Sadie Thompson on The Sonny and Cher Comedy Hour, a versatile performance. Joe Namath films CC Rider and Company at the Flamingo Hotel in Las Vegas, his Hollywood debut. Anne Margaret appears in a scene from Stanley Kramer's RPM, showcasing her acting range. Vanessa Redgrave accepts her Oscar at the 50th Academy Awards on April 3rd, a prestigious honor. Frank Sinatra greets Pat Nixon at the Western White House in San Clemente, with the president nearby. Dennis Hopper arrives with Michelle Phillips at the Academy Awards on April 7th, a notable pair. Carol Burnett and Mary Tyler Moore share laughs in a special, enjoying a well-deserved break. John Travolta poses with Mary Lou Henner, a casual moment among Hollywood's elite. King Vidor holds a special award Oscar as Audrey Hepburn observes, a nod to his cinematic legacy. 4-year-old Drew Barrymore attends an event, the youngest of her storied family lineage. John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John celebrate at the Grease premiere party on a Paramount soundstage. Jason Robards wins Best Supporting Actor for Julia, though absent from the Academy Awards. Isabella Gianni's nomination for The Story of Adele H is highlighted at the 48th Academy Awards. Nominated again, Isabella Gianni's performance in The Story of Adele H earns acclaim at the 48th Academy Awards.